Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you are here to subscribe, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Alright, in this video I'll be talking about how you can trade on Mexc Exchange. Of course, for you to trade using Mexc Exchange, which is one of the best exchanges in the world that you can use in trading your crypto, then the first thing you need to do is to register an account on Mexc Exchange. And for you to register an account on Mexc Exchange, you need to go over, download the Mexc Exchange app from your Play Store. Then when you've downloaded it, then you can register. If you don't have an account yet, I'm going to drop the link, so make sure you register using my link, and you will be given some bonuses if you register using my link and my referral code. So the link will be dropped at the comment section and also on the description button. All right, so once you've done this, the next thing you have to do here is to go over and verify. Okay, you can see mine is verified already. So it's verified already here, and for you to verify, all you need to do is to come here, input your personal details. So, and when you input your personal details, you will need, they will ask you of your country, your real name, then an identity card, a government issued identity card. So once you've submitted that, your account will be verified. Then once it's verified, boom, you are set for the trading. Now, in trading crypto, we have two types of trading. The first one is the spot trading. Okay, for spot trading, all you need to do is just go to trade here. You will see this is spot trading. And for spot trading, all you need to do here is just to buy and sell. That is, this means you are buying a particular coin. For instance, this is a coin here. So what you need to do is just to buy this coin, then hold it. Whenever it gets to the desired rate that you want, the desired price, then all you need to do is come to this place and you will sell it immediately. So it's a bit, the risk level in this is minimal. But what this video is actually meant for is for futures trading. Okay, so for futures trading, you click on the futures button here. Of course, you check downward there, you will see futures. So all you need to do is click downward there on where the arrow fixed, then select the futures. So I've selected futures here. Now you need to understand some certain things here so that you will be able to scale through, especially as a newbie. Okay, let's talk about the interface first. Okay, so once you have selected features, you need to, the first one here, which is this interface here, you need to take note of this at the top. So at the top here, you will see this first one says USDT, then this one is USDC. Then we have other ones, coin metrics, coin M. So if this means if you are trading, if you have USDT, which is your base pair, that is your base coin, that is the coin that you have on your wallet, then you'll be trading USDT against some coins. Don't worry, you will soon understand. Then if it is USDC, this is USDC. So if it is USDC you have, then you will find the pairs that you have against USDT. It is, if it is coin, it means, for instance, you want to trade BTC against USD or so on. But majorly, what we use is USDT. Okay, so now with USDT, the next thing you need to know is what is called how to find the pairs. So for you to find the pairs, you come to this side. You can see where the arrow is facing here. Okay, you see there is an arrow there that the same arrow faces. So now what you do is click here. When you click on it, it will drop down. Then you will search for the coin you want to trade. Okay, for instance, let's say I want to trade pi. So it will bring it up here. These are the names of currencies here that looks like pi. So we have pi USDT. So if this is the coin you want to trade, just select it. Then when you select it, then you go over to settings. That's, as a newbie, you need to understand how this work. So under here, you see on this side we have, this is isolated. Okay, and another side there we have, this is 3x. You are seeing this 3x, you see isolated. I'm going to explain this state, the meaning, in this video, so just stay tuned and make sure you watch this video calmly. Okay, so now for isolated, isolated here, it means the margin. So if you click on this side, there are several kinds of margins. We have two types of margin. First one is the isolated. We have the second one, which is the cross. Now, if you are using isolated, isolated means the fund, that is the amount of USDT you are using, should be added to the position already, should be added to the trade alone. Okay, let me put it in a way you will understand it better. It means if you want to trade, let's assume you have 10 USDT. Okay, but you want to trade with just 2 USDT. So if you are using isolated, it means your gain, your trade, once it opens, it will only be reading, it is only that 2 USDT that will be reading. That is, it is just only that 2 USDT that everything about your trade will be calculated on. So that 2 USDT will be separated. The remaining 8 USDT will not be touched. So if you are on profit, the profits will be calculated based on the 2 USDT. If you are on loss too, the loss will be calculated based on the 2 USDT. Okay, and this is the perfect, that's the perfect one for trading. But you see the second one, which is the cross. Cross means if you have 10 USDT, all your 10 USDT will be affected during your trading. So that means if you have 10 USDT and you entered a trade, when you enter the trade with 2 USDT, if the trade is going against you, because you used cross, now what the system will do is, even when you are on minus, that is when you are on loss of 2 USDT, your trade will keep on running because you are still having some other funds. You still have other funds. So if there is liquidation, liquidation means where they will remove all your assets, your margin that you are using to trade. So if there is any liquidation process that takes in, it will affect, because your entire 10 USDT can be wiped off. That is depending on the market condition. So I will advise newbies to make use of isolated. Okay, so we are through with that. Okay, the next thing here is leverage. So this one here is what we call the leverage, where you are seeing 3x here. This is it here. You can see leverage. So leverage here, this is opportunity, because in futures trading, Futures trading gives you the opportunity to trade beyond your money, that is your capacity. Okay, this is what I mean. For instance, if you have only 10 USDT, you want to trade with 10 USDT, so but you want to make higher profit. So now leverage is what is giving you opportunity as if they want to borrow you money. So this leverage means if you use 1x, that will be times 1. If you are using 2x, so when your trading is working, it will be showing times 2 instead of that same amount. Okay, let me put it into reality. For instance, if you have if you are trading with 10 USDT and you use 2x, if you use 2x, here what it will be showing on the system that you are trading with is 20 USDT. So if you use 3x, that will be 20, 10 times 3, or 10 times, so it will be showing you are using 40 USDT. So if you now use 10x, that means your 10 USDT that you want to trade with will be showing that you are trading with 100 USDT because you are using 10x. And at that time, it means if you are making profit, the profit will be calculated based on on the leverage you are using. So let's assume you entered with 1 USDT and you used 10x. That 10x is automatically showing that you are trading with 10 USDT instead of the 1 USDT that you use. So when you are on gain, when you're on profit, it will be showing, like, the profit will be calculated based on the 10 USDT, but if you are on loss, the loss will also be calculated based on that. So one thing about leverage is, it's the higher your leverage, the higher the risk level. So when you use a high leverage, at the same time, it means when you're on profit, your profit will be higher, and when you are on loss, your loss will be higher too. So you need to determine your leverage before. So as a newbie, if you are trading on a coin that is very volatile, I would suggest you make use of 3x, 4x, or at most 5x. But if you are trading on coins that the volatility is not too much, you can use 10x. Okay, then once you use 10x, just click on confirm. So we have been able to set isolated and this. All right, so we proceed forth to now. The next thing you do after you have selected this, that's you have selected the coin you want to trade, you have selected isolated, you have selected the leverage you want to use, then you will now go over to open or close, here or close. So this place, this is where you set how you want to enter into the trade. Okay, so for if you check downward here, you see open long, you will see open short. Okay, so now for open long, long in trading means you want to you are forecasting that the coin is going to increase, that is, the price is going to increase. Okay, so but short, you are entering the trade meaning that the price of the coin is going to decrease. So long means you are suggesting that it's going to increase, while short, it means the coin is going to decrease in price. Okay, so now before you go into long or short, this is where you change how you want to enter into the trade. So if you are using limit, the first thing here is limit. That means you want to select the price, your entry price. For instance, if my entry price, I want to enter this trade as when the price is 0.5. So I'll just press 0.5 and leave it there. Then I'll now go to amount. So how many USDT did I want to trade with? This is where you will select it. You can use this arrow here, this one, you can use it to draw it down. Of course, you can see on my balance here, I have just 5.8 USDT that I can use to trade. Okay, then should in case if you are having USDT on your Mexc Exchange, but it is not showing here, if it's not showing on your available balance here, all you need to do is to click on this arrow. If you click on this arrow, it will go to transfer. So the USDT that you are having on spot account, you will now transfer it to futures, because it is futures account that you want to use to trade. So once you transfer it to futures, then for instance, if I want to transfer it, this is it here, one. So then you click on transfer. So it will transfer from spot to futures. Once you click on transfer, it will be successful. But so that is where you get to have this available balance. So once you have done that, then the next thing you do here is select the amount you want to use to trade. If you are drawing it here, if you want to use 100%, assuming I want to use the whole 100% I have, you can see it's showing me the margin, that is the amount. Margin means the capital you want to use to trade. It's showing me 5.7 USDT, but I don't want to use everything. I want to just use only 1 USDT. Okay, you can see the margin here. The margin here, this is it. So, and if you check, this is it, it's showing margin. So margin means the capital that you are trading with, that you want to use to enter the trade. Of course, it's not advisable for you to use all the balance you have to enter a particular trade. Okay, so now once your margin is showing, this is 1 USDT, then what I'm going to do is, if I'm forecasting, if I predicted that this one, that this coin is going to rise, the price will go up, then I will click on open long. Then it will bring it up like this. Then you click on buy long. Okay, so you will see, because I used limit, the trade will not trigger, it will not enter immediately. Why? Because it will wait till when the price gets to 0.5. If you check the price now, you will see that the price is still 0.5558. So it will wait till when the price is 0.5 before the trade will trigger, then it will start moving. Okay, if you check downward here, you will see open order. This is what I have set. So whether you are online or you are not active, once it gets to this price, it will trigger. Okay, then let me cancel it for now. So when you have done that, you have you have set your price, but there is something you need to do, which is called the TP or stop loss. Of course, let me reset this. Of course, stop loss means if the trade is going against you, instead of the market to take all your profits, all your capital, you use stop loss. Stop loss will prevent you from losing all your trading margin, that is the trading capital you are using. So stop loss means you want to say, if this trade did not favor me, then when it gets to this price, let the system automatically close the trade for you, so that you will not incur 100% loss. Because when you incur 100% loss, that is what we call liquidation. So now you need to set your stop loss. Okay, for instance, I set my entry price at 0.5. So this is your stop loss here. Stop loss. This is, so let me set my stop loss to be 0.45. So what this means is, if the trade is going against me, once the price gets to 0.45, the system should automatically close the trade for me. Then you go to TP and click on this. TP means take profit. That means if your trade has triggered and is moving, then when it gets to a particular height, a particular level, maybe to a desired profit of yours, then the system should automatically close it. Because one thing about futures trading is it is very volatile. Like, the price movement is very sharp. So sometimes you don't need to keep on watching it on your phone, watching your phone. No, sometimes you just set those things and go away, then the thing will trigger it by itself. So if you want, okay, you entered at 0.5, let's assume you want to take profit, you want to secure your profit when the price gets to 1 USDT. So just input the 1 here, then you can now click on open long. All those things have been set there, so it's already set. Okay, so that is how this one works. Okay, so but aside from limit, if you want to enter the trade immediately, what you will use is market. So you use market order. Market order means you will enter the trade immediately. Okay, for instance, this is pi. The current price is 0.5545. So if I want to enter at 0.5547, all I need to do is I'll change that limit to market, then input how many I want to use, then set my stop loss, and my take profit. Then if it is long, I'll open long. If it is short, I'll open short immediately. Okay, so that is how it work. Then aside that, there are some other things that we need to know, which is called the, here we have something that is called the inverse. Then we have the break even, but I'm going to explain that making use of a demo account. So I'm going to enter a trade now. Okay, for those that do not have funds for trading yet and you want to start practicing using demo account, all you need to do is just click on more here. So you will see demo trading. But if you did not see it at the top, you will just, all you need to do is search down, you will see futures, then you will see demo trading here. So just click on demo trading, then it will tell you you'll be given 50,000 USDT to trade. But remember, it is demo. But any profit you earn cannot be withdrawn. It's just for practicing sake. So click on try now. Okay, so this is it. If you check here now, according to my first explanation, here you will see this is where we are going to select our peers. So here, let me search for a coin that was just listed. Okay, let me go for BTC. Okay, let me go for BTC. Okay, so this is okay, this is ETH USDT. Then let's click on open. Okay, so here we want to open. Is it on market? Remember I said the limit, it means you want to enter in a particular price, which I have done an example earlier. But if it is market, that means you want to enter immediately. So now I want to enter this trade immediately, and I'm using 25% of what has been given to me, 25% of my balance. Okay, so now am I considering long? Remember, long means you are expecting the price to go up, but the short, you are expecting the price to drop. So for me, in this trade, I'm expecting the price to drop. So let me open short. Okay, I'm using cross, but I'm using 20x. So let me open the short. So I've opened it now. Then let me go back. Okay, so if you check downward there, you will see that um, my trade is currently open. So, and if you check here, you will see that I'm on profit. This is it here. So I use 20x and I entered at current market price. So currently I have 2% profit. Now, if you want to share your profit, all you need to do is you click on this. You click on this. This is where you can share your PNL. So it's loading here. Okay, you can see I'm on 2% profit already. So now this 2%, depending on the amount that you use in trading, you can see the profit I'm making here is 189.1 USDT. So you can see it has changed to 222.6. Okay, so now let's go back. So in this trade, remember when I entered, I did not set my TP and my stop loss, which is very bad. Though I did this because I was using a demo account, but I cannot try that when I'm using real account. Okay, so now I want to go and set it. At this side where you are seeing open, all you need to do is go down, you will see add. So here I can decide to input my stop loss, here. But if I don't want to input it, I can decide to drag, but let me input it. My stop loss should be 2,500. So, and if the price gets to 2,500, it means I'm going to be in a loss of 50%. And that 50%, it will give me minus 6,291 USDT. Then let me put my take profit to 2,000. Okay, so it means when the price of this coin that I short gets to 2,000, you should close it. So, and with this, you can see this is my expected profit. I'll be having a profit of 44,625 USDT if this happens, if it plays well the way, then all I need to do is click on confirm. Okay, then we wait and see how this plays out. So this is just the same way your retrading takes place. Okay, but there is now something that happens. If the trade is going against you, there is something that the Mexc Exchange did, which is called the reverse. You can see it here. All you need to do is click on reverse. Then you are saying, since the thing is not going in my favor, I want to change my short to long. Once you click on confirm, then the market, they will reverse it. So, and once they reverse it, it means if you are on short before, you will now be on long. But remember that the market can change at any time. So if it change at any time and start going against you in the other same order, that means you will be at lost. So that's all about futures trading. Okay, but before we go, I'll be taking I'll be talking about how you can short new tokens on Mexc Exchange. Of course, why so many people are using Mexc Exchange is because Mexc Exchange is one of the exchange that lists coins that are being newly launched on their futures trading. Other exchanges doesn't they don't list those coins on their exchanges on time. So now this is what you do. If you come to home, just come down here, you will see favorite, you will see odds, you will see gainers, you will see losers, and you will see new. So in this place, these are the new coins that will be listed today, and when they are listing, you will see if they will be on futures trading or not. Okay, for instance, this is Blum. So Blum will be listed in the next 3 hours 43 minutes 38 seconds. So but Blum will be listing on the futures. This is perpetual. So another name for futures trading is perpetual. So they will be listing on perpetual. So that means you can trade it on futures, but there will be difference. They will be listed on the futures trading, that's 10 minutes when it has been listed. So there is a 10 minutes gap. So now if you want to trade this one, it shows that you can go. Then this is another coin that will be listed today, more. So that's just it. This is more USDT. So you can trade this one too. Blum and more will be listed today. So on daily basis, when you check here, you'll be seeing new coins that will be listed every day, that will be listed on that day. If it will not be listed on that day, they will tell you the date when it will be listed. So for instance, this is Blum. You can decide to set your and be waiting till when it will be listed. Just click on open. The trading has not started, so you have to just wait till when the trading started. Then you can now decide to trade. Alright, so this is all about futures trading on Mexc Exchange. Make sure you stay tuned. If you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section, and also do well to join my Telegram channel, because I'll be showing more things, like I'll be dropping more videos about this. In the next video, I'll be talking about how you can do break even on futures trading, and also how you can spot some coins to trade on futures trading. And as well, for you to trade futures, you need to know, have a knowledge about technical analysis. You need to analyze your coins. Don't enter a trade because you see it and you say no. You don't just enter a trade. You need to analyze your coins before you trade. All right, make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. See you in my next video, but make sure you join my Telegram and WhatsApp community for more updates.